What is going on, guys, and welcome back to the newest edition of the Game Corner Pocket. Quite a bit of news breaking this morning in the gaming world, so I thought since nobody in my sub box is covering this stuff yet, or they haven't got any videos out about any of this stuff, I figured why not jump on it, man. It's Tuesday morning, I can't sleep worth the shit, so let's do it. Now, I know there was a lot of news last week that I didn't get into. I was supposed to do it with Casey as well, but, he was not feeling too well, I guess. So he says. He was really tired this weekend. I don't fucking know. It is what it is, so I missed out on all that news, but I'm not going to miss out on this stuff. So, first let's go over something that just broke literally 10 minutes ago. The Pokemon Go developer Niantic is working on a Pikmin AR game with Nintendo. So Niantic's next game is currently in the works. As I just mentioned, the developer behind the widely successful Pokemon Go game is teaming up with Nintendo to work on other brands in the AR field, in the AR games. And the next one is going to be Pikmin. The studio announced the partnership on Monday, so it announced it yesterday, and it's breaking today. Pikmin-based app would be the first to be produced similar to Pokemon Go. The Pikmin app will be based on Niantic's mobile AR tech. Gameplay will revolve around activities to encourage walking and making walking more delightful. So far, sounds very similar to Go. It sounds a little different from Go, but to me, kind of sounds pretty much the same. How about that? I had a bug on my TV. So it's going to be like a social game that encourages players to explore the world around them. So, like Pokemon Go. I don't know why this article says it sounds a little different, because so far to me it doesn't. The mysterious Pikmin app is developed by Niantic's new Tokyo studio and will arrive later this year. Niantic didn't reveal too many details, but promised to share more information later this year. So, that's pretty cool. In the meantime, it says you can register your interest at the official website to be first to know when the information is released. So pretty much you can go to the website for this game and basically sign up for like new email newsletters and stuff. I am personally not a Pikmin fan, but I have, played Pokemon Go for the majority of the almost 5 years that it's been out now. I can't believe it's been almost that long already, man. This year in June is going to be 5 years. That's crazy. So if you're a fan of Pokemon Go and you like Pikmin, this might be something that interests you. So look forward to that. Next up, something else. Something else that was released probably about 45 minutes ago by now, a little less than an hour ago. So we all know about all these rumors about the new Switch. It's going to have a better CPU, better, more memory. It's going to run faster. We're going to have 4K graphics, which it's not going to be native 4K. Let's be honest here. It's going to be upscaled 4K. We're supposed to have the OLED screen, the OLED screen. It's supposed to be a little bit bigger and better, and I'm sure a better battery, because with higher tech parts being put into this new thing, I would imagine they would have to put in a better battery to sustain those parts. Well, supposedly now the new Switch, whether we don't know what it's going to be called, probably new Nintendo Switch. God help them if they call it the Switch U, because that would be fucking stupid. Call it the Super Switch. That sounds like a good idea to me. You have like Nintendo, the NES, Super NES, Nintendo, Super Nintendo, Switch, Super Switch. Sounds good to me. But this new Switch that's supposedly coming out later this year or early next year is now being said to have deep learning super sampling in it. Deep learning supersampling is technology NVIDIA has developed and displayed alongside its most recent PC graphics cards. They released them. It started out with the 20 series cards like the RTX 2080 Ti, and have also been in the RTX 3080, 3070, and 3060 Ti. DLSS uses artificial intelligence in order to render higher detail graphics at a lower cost to the actual hardware. DLSS does this by rendering a lower resolution image to start with. However, AI upscales the image, filling in the detail lost by rendering at the lower resolution. Supposedly, we're hearing that this new Switch is going to be as powerful as a base PS4, kind of like this, because this is not the Pro. My PS4 right here is not the Pro. I know you can't see it on the camera, but I'm tapping on it here. This is the one I have is just the regular PS4 Slim, so this is the baseline PS4. And the new Switch is being said to be as powerful as that. So it's still going to be an entire console generation behind in terms of power. Now, the new Switch, if we get one, we already know the Tegra X1 chips are going to be obsolete pretty soon. And the tech that's in the current Switch is now like 6 years old. And, it's time for an upgrade, in my opinion. Nintendo, never released like an upgraded model before. I mean, they have the new 3DS, but that really wasn't much of a power boost, in my opinion. And they called it the new 3DS. They sold it as a new, piece of hardware, just like they sold the DSi as a new piece of hardware, which technically was a small upgrade to the DS and the DS Lite. But they never really sold a home console before having an upgraded model of it, like halfway or a little more than halfway through its life cycle. So this is pretty much a first for Nintendo. And like I said, it's running like pretty outdated hardware right now. Even most PCs, at the oldest, get upgraded at like the three or nearly 4 year mark at the most. So, I don't want to talk too much about this Switch, because who knows, it may not even happen. But look what happened with the Switch Lite. We had rumors. Nintendo denied everything. We had more rumors. We got the Nintendo Switch Lite. Now we're in that cycle again. We're getting rumors. However, this time Nintendo hasn't come out and denied anything or confirmed anything yet. So we're going to say maybe if this is true, it'll probably be announced at the digital E3 this year, since I guess that's what's going to happen with that, since the usual convention center, the LA, I think, is it the... I don't exactly remember. I almost said the LA Convention Center, but I don't remember. But the usual convention hall where they hold E3 isn't going to allow it this year, so I think E3 is going to be digital. But that's going a bit off topic anyways. Xbox Live is rebranding as the Xbox Network. Microsoft has officially confirmed that Xbox Live, the network they use on consoles and Windows 10, will be now known as the Xbox Network, with a lowercase n, because, why the fuck not? Platform Holder told The Verge, which is another website covers gaming, it's doing this in order to distinguish the underlying service from Xbox Live Gold memberships. The following users, noticing the new network branding on their console's dashboard. Microsoft updated its service agreement last August to refer to Xbox Live as simply Xbox Online Service. A move that some took to mean the company was getting ready to drop Xbox Live Gold and re-anchor its online offerings around the Game Pass and Game Pass Ultimate. However, Microsoft denied the implications at the time. And now it just seems they're rebranding. So, yeah, it's seems like everything's going to be the same. It didn't take long for overwhelmingly negative reaction to rise, forcing Microsoft to reverse their course and announce free-to-play games will soon no longer require a gold subscription. This change is intended to arrive this year, though Microsoft hasn't revealed any details on that. So, simple rebranding. It's really not going to change anything other than instead of Xbox Live, it's going to be Xbox Network, and that's what you're going to see on PCs, and that's what you're going to see on the Xbox now. So, all the subscriptions are going to stay the same. You're still going to have Game Pass Ultimate, although, it's just going to be under a network name, a new brand. That's really it. What else we got here? We've got a couple more things here. So, here's one here. PlayStation is looking to apparently shut down the PlayStation 3, Vita, and PSP PlayStation stores on the consoles this summer. So, according to a source familiar with Sony's plans, the PS3, Vita, and PSP digital storefronts, the PlayStation Store on the consoles, will be closed down this July, which means players will be unable to purchase any of the content on those platforms any longer. First reported by website The Gamer, which I'll talk about them in a moment. The PS3 and PSP stores will be closed down on July 2nd, while the PS Vita store will remain open until August 27th. Now that makes a little sense because the PSP came out in 2006, 2005? I think it came out before the PS3 did. The PS3 came out in 2006. The Vita came out in 2012, so it makes a little sense. It makes sense to give the Vita a little more time, with their store being open. So after those dates, you'll no longer be able to purchase games or DLC on those consoles, of course. Sony, however, has not made any official statements about this yet, but it does make sense, given how old these platforms are now. The PS3 is going to be 15 years old this year. The PSP is 16 years old now, and the Vita, which Sony and the PlayStation team saw as a major flop to them compared to the PSP, that's going to be 9 years old now this year. So if you think about other companies who have done this, like Nintendo, they shut down the Wii digital storefront, and they'll be shutting down the Wii U one at some point, I'm sure. So not officially confirmed by Sony, but would not be surprised when that does happen. And one more thing to talk about here. Sorry about that, my phone fell over. One more thing to talk about here. Discord is looking to be sold for $10 billion, and Microsoft might be the buyer. Here we fucking go. But before I talk about that, I did say I was going to talk about the Gamer real quick. I don't see the Gamer as a reputable source. Kind of like how people see Kotaku as not very credible. The Gamer is like one of those kind of clickbaity, BuzzFeed kind of websites. Only they center completely around gaming. If you've heard of BuzzFeed and Watch Mojo and all that other shit, they're pretty much the same thing. But yeah, they do release a lot of clickbait, and their fucking content kind of sucks, in my opinion. But onto this Discord thing. So Discord is apparently being sold for over $10 billion. Microsoft might be the buyer. According to news reports, the text voice chat community app is in talks to be sold for over $10 billion. GamesBeat initially reported that Discord was looking to sell and that it has entered an exclusive acquisition discussion with an unnamed company. Bloomberg has revealed that they heard similar reports and they have outed Microsoft as a potential buyer. The two reports indicate that Discord has been looking for a buyer for quite a while now as a potential alternative to going public. Discord is operated by a private company, so the business is not yet profitable. Discord, all the stuff on Discord could be used for free. And there are over 140 million monthly active users, and a lot of them, I'm sure, are not using Nitro. I, for one, am one of those free users. There's a big opportunity, says Matthew Canterman. Canterman. There's a big opportunity to bundle Discord's premium service Nitro into the Xbox Game Pass service to drive more subscriptions to the platform, which apparently there are reported to be 18 million existing Game Pass and Game Pass Ultimate subscribers. So this, in my opinion, does make sense. If this does happen, Xbox has bundled Discord Nitro with Xbox Live or Game Pass or whatever before. I believe they did it last year or late in 2019, where if you bought a subscription, I don't remember what it was. I think it was if you bought a subscription Xbox Live, I think it had to be 6 months or a year. I don't remember, but they did bundle in 3 months of Discord Nitro with it. So I do remember seeing that because I almost bought it, and then I figured, what do I need Nitro for? And I don't play my Xbox nearly as much as the other consoles, so that's why I'm not a total active live Xbox Live subscriber. But I'm just really getting tired of fucking Microsoft buying everything, because realistically, if they bought Discord, what are they going to do with it? They already have Skype. Both platforms do pretty much the same thing. Both platforms offer text and voice chat for free. Now, Skype, they both have, Skype and Discord both have some limitations. But, I don't know, man. I'm just really getting tired of hearing Microsoft this, Microsoft buying this, Xbox buying that. It's really getting on my nerves. We got the Bethesda thing that was announced and made official about 2 weeks ago, and now you can't go more than like 5 posts on your fucking Twitter feed without seeing a purchased tweet, boosted tweet about Xbox and Bethesda officially joining Xbox and play 20 great Bethesda games now on Xbox Game Pass. I'm getting tired of fucking seeing that advertisement. And then last week, it's been reported that Xbox and Microsoft are looking to acquire Sega and Konami. So, just keep buying everything Xbox because, that's just fucking great. Stop it. Please, stop fucking buying everything. I'm honestly getting tired of you fuckers trying to buy everything. Because if you guys buy everything, you're not going to leave much for your competition. And if that's what you're trying to do, then that's bullshit. And we can look at the WWE as a leading example of complacency. When you buy your competition and there is no competition out there that could come close to rivaling your brand, you get complacent, you get stale, and you half-ass your product. Stop buying everything Xbox. Jesus Christ. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching this video. Thanks for checking it out. Check out the Mortal Kombat 11 Scorpion arcade ladder I released this morning. That was supposed to be up yesterday, but between uploading and processing, it took almost 8 fucking hours. It actually didn't go up until around 5 o'clock this morning. So that kind of sucks. So check that video out. And check out everything else. Check out the Derailed news and podcast channel. Link in the description box down below, of course. Derailed Patreon, also in the description box down below. I have content on Drew's channel as well. So you got to go over there and check it out. Strike Sessions, episode 4 I'm on. On Patreon, you can get episode 8 of Strike Sessions. And later this week, my Super Mario Bros. 35 review that I did on Patreon last week will be available for free on his channel. I also have other gaming content on Drew's Patreon, so you got to check that stuff out. All the information you're going to need is in the description box, as always, down below. Thanks for watching this video. My name is The Rose. Casey is raw. You can kiss my ass, and I'll catch your ass down the road. I want to talk about Miku Expo 2021 for just a moment. The expo will be online for the first time ever, successfully crowdfunded. I want to thank Krypton Future Media for giving me the opportunity to help put on the expo. It's going to be a great time. There will be activities and, of course, the concert. We are throwing the biggest digital bash this internet has ever seen, and the best part is, it is free.